closing in on 1,000 career points. You yourself are a member of the 1,000 point club.
I'm going to abstain. How about 1,134? I don't know. We'll take a shot. My grandson asked me that the other day. I didn't know the answer.
I will tell you this, for those of you watching us on ESPN, if freshmen could have played basketball back when Russ played, because freshmen weren't allowed to play varsity basketball, they had a freshman team, and if there were a three-point line when Russ Tyler played, those numbers would be even higher. You'd probably be top 5.
Well, one thing for sure, I would have taken, it's impossible that I could have taken more shots. All right, so. Oh, that was a good one, that trivia. And Scott, I have a text from my good friend Tim Sullivan, who said this game is not the main event. So apparently he did not like our exchange in the first half where we called this game the main event. It's not the main event. Tim Sullivan from Narragansett, big URI booster.
Wow.
He's watching this game, though. But that tells you that this is important.
I thought you meant Tim Sullivan, the father of Peter, Chris, and Matt Sullivan, because he would say this is the main event.
He definitely would. He would be right.
Here's a steal by Kluanya to start off the second half of the Bears defensively. Here's Lilly. 7 points away from 1,000. Cooley down low to Anya, sealed off the defender, put it in.
Double clutch. I'd hit that shot on the way down.
That's 10 points for Kluanya. And the Bears open up a 5-point lead, 38-33. Timberlake takes it in the paint, double teamed, had it poked loose by Cloman, but they say he reached in and got a piece of the wrist in the process. Second foul on Felix Cloman. That is the first foul on either team here in the second half. Get it into Brailsford, open three from the left. Not sure if somebody got a piece of that. Came up well short. Here's Cooley. Now Lilly near midcourt as Mike Martin calls out the offensive set. Bryant right now playing man-to-man, not dropping back into that 3-2 zone. Here's Lilly, crossover dribble, step back three. That was blocked by Withers. And Timberlake brings it back the other way for the Bulldogs. Gets it to Brailsford. Down low on the baseline. Coming in for the slam is Rivera. 6 for Daniel Rivera. And the Bulldogs pull back to within 3. 38-35 Brown. Anya going to take a three from the right side. It's short. And it goes out of bounds to the Bulldogs. So you were off by a point, my friend. Did you say 1,134?
I was going to see if you could check. Matt Mullery had 1,134.
That is correct.
He scored a 3 on his last shot of his career, and I tried to change that back to a 2, but I was unable to.
And he looked right at you.
He did. Remember that?
As the ball went through the net.
Yeah, he sneered at me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. I have a lot of guys sneered at me through the years.
I was going to say, you've had a few guys do that when they passed you on the all-time scoring list.
Yeah, started with Earl Hunt down at High Point many years ago.
As a
that deep shot.
3, no good for Gross Bullock. So there you see the answer to our trivia question. Russ scored 1,133 points in his career here at Brown.
Lucky.
And 0 assists.
Well, worse than that, 0 passes.
Here's a
fadeaway.
Fadeaway doesn't go. Rivera takes it in on Owusu-Anani. Missed the shot. Tried to get his own miss, but Owusu-Anani tipped it to Cooley. Up ahead, Lilly. Lilly's going to take it and lay it off the window and in for 2.
Yeah, soft off the window. He had to get over 6'8" Connor Withers from Bryant in order to convert that shot.
11 points for Keno Lilly Jr. 40-35, Brown by 5. Here's Timberlake posting up on Anya. Scores with a tough shot. Hand.
He never even jumped. He just went out of bounds without jumping towards the basket. That's how strong he is.
Anya working on Rivera down low. Goes to his left, puts it up off the window, and in for 2 more. A dozen for Kluanya. And the Bears back up by 5.
He's got a little size advantage on Rivera, who's 6'6", Kalu at 6'8".
Here's a 3 for Timberlake, no good. Rebound Felix Cloman.
Timberlake shoots, had not made a three yet this year, I don't think, Scott.
No, he has not. Anya. Down low to Nana, who goes up, had it blocked, gets his own miss in traffic. Out to Lily, open three for Keno is good.
How about Nana? Gets a shot blocked, kind of gathers himself, and then has a presence of mind to find Keno on the opposite side of the floor.
14 points for Keno Lilly Jr. He's 2 away from 1,000 for his career, and a timeout called by Phil Martelli Jr. And the Bryant Bulldogs will take it 2. The Bears have opened up their largest lead here in Providence. It's 8:45-37. To pick up his third. That one could have gone either way, I thought. Take another look at this as Kalu had a full head of steam, but again, was the defender there in time? No, that's a good call. You have to be planted well before the offensive player has planted that plant foot that he's taking off from. Down low, Anya gets fouled, and that should be a goaltend.
Look at this, I think you got it right here.
No, it will be.
This ref, I believe, has that call.
Unless the foul call was on the floor, that should be a goaltend and a chance at a three-point play for Anya. We get a media timeout with 15:59 to go, so they'll have time to discuss this, maybe come over to the replay monitor and take a look. 42nd half. We believe the foul was called on the floor. And if that's the case, the Bears would be throwing it in from underneath their own basket. They did not call a goaltend, so I'm assuming because they did not call that goaltend that the foul was not called in the act of shooting. And there you see Withers, who picked up his second foul. So indeed, the foul was called on the floor, and the Bears will toss it in from underneath. Keno Lilly Jr. will throw it in. Up top to Aaron Cooley it goes, and Lilly comes to get it. Here's Cooley on the left. Up top to Owusu-Anani, now Cloman. Lilly gets the handoff. 4 on the shot clock. Lilly pulls up, free throw line jumper. Good, and Keno Lilly Jr. has just hit the 1,000-point mark for his career with that basket.
He had Connor Withers right there at 6'8", got the shot off anyway.
There's Withers, fakes the three, takes it into traffic, loses the handle out of bounds. He goes with it, and the Bears will get it via the Bryant turnover. They're 8th of the game, each team with 8 turnovers. So congratulations to Keno Lilly Jr., the junior guard for the Brown Bears. Needed 16 to hit 1,000 for his career coming into tonight's game, and that's exactly what he has with 15:15 to go here in the second half.
Early in his junior year.
Cloman loses it off his hand and out of bounds.
Got a long way to go. A lot of ladders to climb, a lot of rungs in the ladder to get to the top where Earl Hunt scored 2,041 points. I looked yesterday, day before. He scored his 1,000th point in the first game of his junior year.
Okay.
Look at that.
Nice take to the basket there for Sharik Rose Bullock. He has 9, and Nana Owusu-Anani is down on the floor for the Bears. A moment ago on the Lilly jump shot from the free throw line, the largest of the game by either team.
Malachi Nador off the bench, replacing Nana Owusu-Anani.
And here is Lilly, who slowly bounces it up the floor for the Brown Bears.
Timberlake just switched off on Lilly for a moment.
Cloman tried to bounce one between 2 defenders to Anya, but a kick ball will be called on Bryant. Bears will toss it in with 20 on the shot clock from underneath their own bucket. Lilly gets it into the door. He takes it in the paint and dragged the pivot foot and traveled with it. And the Bears turned it over for the 10th time tonight.
Bryant has scored 9 points off of those turnovers, depending on whether or not they convert here. Bears have 6 points off of 8 Bryant turnovers.
Now look at a Bryant player down on the baseline, slow to his feet and limping is Daniel Rivera. So I think he may be replaced in the lineup. He will be.
His third year, transfer from St. Louis.
He's staying on.
8-10.
Here's a three right side. Bullock, no good. Rebound tipped out to him. He takes it in. Has his shot blocked by Nadura, and they're going to call Malachi for the foul. That'll be Nadura's first. That'll be the second on Brown here in the second half.
Nice job of following that shot by Sharif Gross Bullock. A quick release.
He had 10 points against the Bears in the loss at home last year. As we mentioned in our pregame, had a team high 19 in the win over 10th ranked FAU down in Boca. And there's Nana Owusu-Anani checking back into the Bears lineup.
And you said earlier, Scott, I mean, that win got the attention of the basketball world.
Yes, it did.
From Maine to California.
Second one good for Sharif Gross Bullock. So he has 11. And the Bears' lead is trimmed to 6. Here's Owusu-Anani with it. Dribbles right, hands it to Lilly. Back to Nana in the mid-post area. Nana left-hand dribble in the paint. Gets it to Cody. Left side, Kloman. Fakes the three. Now pulls up from 17. Swish.
Nice pump fake.
10 points for Felix Kloman. In transition off the made basket. The dunk for Daniel Rivera.
And Klug got his hand in there and must have hacked him.
Boy, that's got to make Mike Martin a little bit angry. That's happened a couple of times here tonight where the Bears have made a basket and they haven't hustled back on defense, allowing Bryant to get down the floor quickly for an easy bucket.
Not a good thing. There he is. And that's a look of restrained concern.
I was just going to say restraint is the perfect word. So Rivera with a chance at a three-point play here. The junior from San Juan, Puerto Rico. 71% free throw shooter on the season, and now I'm not sure why the official.
I think he's saying the ball is wet.
Okay. His free throw percentage in the season, 32%. That's obviously a limited sample size.
7 for 22, though.
Wow. That's a pretty decent sample
yeah,
size.
it was more, because I looked, I said, that's odd. Pretty good player. Shoots 14% from 3.
And the free throw no good, and the rebound to Kalu-Anya. Six-point Bears lead with under 14 minutes to go. Anya in front of the Brown bench gets it up top to Owusu-Anani. Swing it left to Cooley. Now Lilly curling off the screen takes the three. It's no good, and coming in for the rebound is Bullock. He's skied for that one. Withers gets it to Gross. Bullock up top. Steps back, takes a long three. No good. Withers with a tip, blocked by Cooley, and they say he fouled him. Oh, and Aaron may have earned himself an extra. We may have dueling technicals.
Well, Aaron's got to get himself under control.
Yeah.
Get another one.
Yep.
And he's upset, but he's still, yeah.
I think he's saying he was holding my arm, and that's why he pushed him away, but
You can't be demonstrative. Well, let's see what unfolds here.
Oh yeah, see how he's got Aaron's arm?
Yes, he's holding him.
Yeah, that's not right.
Yeah.
But again, Aaron can't react the way that he did either.
Right.
In the heat of the battle.
All right, so they're
I wonder if they're going to take a look at this one.
they're coming right over right now.
Wonder how they'll adjudicate this. My feeling is it's going to be a technical on both.
That would seem to be fair.
Yep. Take another look at it right here.
Yeah, he hooks him and holds him, continues to, and laughs.
Yeah.
He's laughing.
Yeah. I'll credit that official right there for stepping in and taking charge of the situation.
Yep.
And immediately calling double technicals. The question is, should that be a personal foul on Withers for grabbing the arm like he did? I don't know. I don't think they can go in after the fact and call a personal that they missed in real time. So I just think that the double technicals, one for each player, is going to stand.
Yeah, I mean, a good point. Aaron shouldn't have done what he did, but Withers had him in his grasp for a few seconds.
not sure what the explanation is. They're going to come over to us in just a second and explain exactly what happened.
Makes sense.
All right, so the original foul, Withers was fouled originally.
Yes.
So they say 2 shots. Was he in the act, obviously in the act of shooting there?
Yeah.
And then dueling technicals, dead ball technical fouls on Aaron Cooley and on Connor Withers. That's being explained to Mike Martin. So Aaron Cooley picks up the personal and the technical, his first 2 fouls of the game. For the Bears, they now have 5 team fouls. The technical on Withers counts as his 3rd personal, and Bryant as a team has 3. And as they come back out onto the floor, it will be Connor Withers, the UMass Lowell transfer, going to the free throw line to shoot 2. Withers shooting it at 86% from the line on the season for the Bulldogs. And the first one on the way is good. 3 points for Withers tonight. Averages 6.5 per game coming in. One more for the 5th-year senior from Manassas, Virginia, Connor Withers. It's on the way, and that one's good. 2 for 2 at the stripe. He has 4, and Bryant cuts the Brown lead down to 4.
Now, Withers can shoot it. I mean, when he was at UMass Lowell, he had 9 threes in one game in a conference tournament. 9.
Here's Lilly. Dribbles right off the Usumanani ball screen in front of the Bears bench. Up top to Kalu Anya with it. Anya dribbles left and gets it to Coleman. Under 10 to go on the shot clock. Coleman takes a baseline and he gets called for a charge. Or did he say he lost it out of bounds?
Dribbled out of bounds.
Okay, no foul called on Coleman. Instead, he lost it out.
So Felix has 2.
Turnover number 11 on the Bears. 9 on Bryant tonight.
They have Cooley for 2 fouls.
Correct. The technical counts as 1 in the personal as well. Anya comes up with a steal. Bryant turns it over. Here's Anya. He'll try the 3 left of the key. No good. And the rebound to Withers. Withers got hit in the side of the head, pulling that rebound down.
So Cooley had a foul at the half. He had 1 at halftime.
I had him for none.
The sheet here has him for 1. But anyway,
Usumanani comes up with a steal for the Bears. To Lilly, down low, Anya. Anya takes it in and gets hacked. Bulldogs not giving free layups that time.
That's a good foul.
And zone will make Kaluanya earn it at the stripe. Take another look here, and Anya goes up. Actually, that foul should be on Gross Bullock. That is his 4th.
Wow.
Yeah, Pinzone wisely raised his hand, hoping to get the call, but instead, it is on his teammate, Sharif Gross Bullock. So the Bulldogs leading scorer now with 4 personals, as Anya misses the first free throw. And he will be replaced in the Bryant lineup by Brailsford.
So Anya, 54% from the stripe before this.
And a technical foul called on Phil Martelli Jr.
Wow, you better be careful, get another one to be gone.
He was apparently protesting the 4th foul call. I'm not sure if that's what he was protesting. Pretty hard and indisputable evidence, right? Hard to protest that one.
Yeah, and he wasn't all that demonstrative over there, Scott. He wasn't a raging bull. So something, some verbal exchange between him and the official led to that technical foul. Keno Lilly taking the free throws for Brown.
And Lilly has struggled at the free throw line this season, shooting 67%. And he misses the first one there. This is his first trip to the line tonight. Lilly shot it at, 82, 83% last year?
83, Scott. You're always on the ball.
One more technical free throw for Lilly. That one's on the way, and that one's good. So Lilly now has 1,001 career points. He makes 1 of 2.
Around 5 for 9 from the line, 56%. Bryant 8 for 10 at 80%. Brown with 29 rebounds. The Bulldogs with 23. 12:24 left to go. This one Bears up 5.
And now Anya, who's been iced a little bit here, gets to take his second free throw after missing the first. And he misses that off the back of the rim, and Timberlake skies for the rebound for the Bulldogs. 50-45, a 5-point Bears lead. Here's a three by Withers, in and out on the rebound to Aaron Cooley.
Cooley's got 7 boards this evening.
We approach 12 minutes to play here in the second half. Brown with the basketball, leading by 5. Lilly, pull up from 19, no good. Rebound, tipped into the hands of Owusu-Anani. Now Cloman has it, and he gets fouled by Rivera. Third foul on Daniel Rivera, 6th on the Bulldogs. It brings us to a timeout. 11:55 to go in this one. The Brown Bears 50, the Bryant Bulldogs 45. We're back with more right after this. On Daniel Rivera, his third. Bulldogs now has 16 fouls. Next one will put the Bears in the bonus. Cooley takes it in. Has a shot blocked by Pinzone. And Withers went crashing to the floor away from the play. Let's see what happened here. You see Cooley. Not sure. Withers down. I'm not sure if he took an errant arm or elbow to the chiclets. And the officials are going to come to the monitor to check it out. With 11:48 to go. We'll take another look. I'm not sure if it was Owusu-Anani right here. Yeah, and
his arm is held by the Bryant guy. They're locked arms, so let's just take another look.
Yep. Yeah. Rivera and Owusu-Anani have locked arms.
Yeah. And Withers seemed to go into the contact.
No, they're at the replay monitor taking a look at it. Clearly no intent. That much we can say. I don't think Owusu-Anani even knew that Withers was behind him. The question is, when an elbow makes contact with the face, is it an automatic call? I don't know. Again, I think because he and Rivera had tangled arms, there was nothing else Nana could really do with that arm.
Basketball play.
Yeah.
That's it. That's what happens when you play basketball. Sometimes that happens, and unfortunately Withers got hit. But
you and I see it that way, but it's taken a long time here at the monitor, which leads me to believe that they have some questions as to how this thing will be adjudicated. Telling both teams to go back to their respective benches as they want to take more time to take a look at this replay. And there you see our officials. Our 3 refs tonight: Tommy Deneen, Ryan Corbett, and Vasily Malios. By the way, while we have this time, I want to take a moment to just send my best wishes and our best wishes to Professor Tim Emke, Clinical Associate Professor of Family Medicine here at Brown University. He's a faculty advisor and liaison for our men's basketball team. Tim couldn't make it to the game tonight. Just want you to know, Tim, we're all thinking about you, and we miss seeing your face here at the Pizzatola Sports Center.
And he is as loyal a supporter of Brown basketball as there is, and a calm and reasoned guy. He went on the trip to Spain 4 years ago with the team.
Yeah, he and Professor Shank, Peter Shank.
He's always here at games. He's always on the road. Cornell,
yep.
He's been up there. So there is no one more loyal than Tim. So, Tim, we miss you. Wish you a speedy recovery.
Okay, so a flagrant one on Aaron Cooley.
Wow. I watched that. I thought he went up and just made a move and had his right arm, but there wasn't a lot of, that's what they were looking at, I guess.
Okay. Wow, we thought they were looking at the elbow to the face of Withers. That is not what they were looking at.
Man. Well, Phil Martelli was all over that, because he was over on the sideline motioning with his forearm. So, credit Phil Martelli for getting that call. Withers at the line. 2, and then they get the ball.
Let's take another look at this right here and see what this is all about. Where is the fleet? I'm missing it.
Don't know. Don't know.
That is bizarre.
No contact. No contact with his arm. I mean, a little body contact, all part of playing this tremendous sport. But
I'm wondering if they didn't get that wrong, and it was 31, not 21. And I don't think it was flagrant on Nana's part, but when an elbow hits a face, maybe it has to be called that way, even though he tangled arms.
So now they do have Aaron Cooley with 3 personal fouls.
Yeah.
At this point, after calling that on him. Man, interesting.
So Rivera with the basketball for the Bulldogs, who trail by only 3 now, 50-47. Bears led by as many as 10 here in the second half. Withers gets it down low, makes a nice move, and scores off the window. He has 8, and it is a 1-point game.
Bryant had a 6-1 run in the last 2.5 minutes.
Cooley down low to Usuanani. Nana muscling his way in. Goes through a double team, puts it up in traffic off the window and in.
He was double teamed, and then a third guy stepped in also. Scored it anyway.
Only 4 for Nana tonight. He averages over 17 per game. Bulldogs have done a good job keeping him in check. And zone 3 to tie, no good. Lilly comes in skying for the rebound. And he pushes it back the other way. Gets it to Usuanani. Nana gets it to Lilly on the right. Down low, Lewis. Lewis goes to his right, puts it up short. And the rebound into the hands of Brailsford. He'll push it back the other way on Cooley. Put his shoulder into Cooley and score. Bulldogs doing what they love to do, get out in transition, and they've got it back to a 1-point game. Brown 52, Bryant 51.
Yeah, Brailsford, very effective move, laying in with his shoulder and laying it in.
Nana gets blocked and will go to the free throw line because that is the 7th team foul on the Bulldogs. It will be called on Daniel Rivera, his 4th. And it was not in the act of shooting, they say. I believe they're calling this 1-and-1. So Rivera, the second Bulldog with 4 fouls. Sharik Rose-Bullock, their leading scorer on the bench, also with 4. And Usuanani at the free throw line to shoot 1-and-1.
Bears 5 for 10 on the evening. They're going to have to make some foul shots in the last 10 minutes and 15 seconds to win this basketball game.
Usuanani, a 66% free throw shooter, knocks down the front end, so he earns the bonus.
Scott, the scorekeeping has been a little bit sketchy here because the guys still have Bullock with 5 personals. He's over on the bench. And Rivera with 4.
Second free throw good for Nana. He has 6. And the Bears lead is 3 again, 54-51 as we approach the midpoint of the second half. And zone up top, Withers. Left side, Latimer. Out of pin zone. And zone in the paint. Bounces it down low, and a nice reverse lay-in for Miles Latimer for his first bucket.
Well, good vision by Pinzone and Latimer cutting on the baseline. Pinzone found him. That might be a warning for delay a game for touching the basketball. Not sure. It looked like that's why they stopped play.
Yeah. Back to a 1-point Brown lead, 54-53. Here's Kaluanya. Up top to Usuanani, now Aaron Cooley with it. Cooley gets his defender off his feet, goes up in traffic and scores out the window.
He's got a look on his face.
He's an angry man right now.
Yes, he is.
And he looked like it going to the basket there. Cooley has 8. Back to a 3-point Brown advantage. Timberlake takes it in the paint, now gets it left side. Withers will take the 3, no good, and the rebound to Keno Lilly Jr.
It's his 4th rebound. Kalu's got 9 rebounds for the Bears. Cooley's got 7.
There's Usuanani. Back to Lilly on the right. Lilly gets it to Kalu Anya in front of the Bears bench. Left hand dribble to the right elbow. Anya takes it down low on Withers, puts up the shot, no good. Picks up his own miss and gets fouled on his way back up. Brailsford picks up his first fouls, 8th team foul on the Bulldogs. 2 free throws coming up here for Kaluandu. Take another look at that one.
Hacked.
Anya kind of holding his left shoulder there a little bit, which for him, fortunately, is his non-shooting arm.
2 for 5 tonight from the line.
And he misses that one. Anya has missed his last 3. Shoots it at 54% from the stripe on the season. One more free throw for Anya here, and that one is good. 13 points for Kaluandu, and the Bears lead it by 4, 57-53, with 8:50 to go. Here's Withers. Uses the pin zone screen to dribble it up top and pass it right to Brailsford. Back to Withers, swing it left to Pinzone. Pinzone, pull-up jumper from 15, good.
Great mid-range game. Bryant 1 for 12. Last 12 tries from outside. The Bears 1 for their last 8 from 3.
Team at 14 for Rafael Pinzone, pulls the Bulldogs to within 2. Here's Sam Flores. Pass to Lilly on the right. Lilly bounces it down low. Nana going to get called for hooking the defender, Miles Latimer. That foul will be Nana's 3rd, and that'll be the 17th foul on the Bears. Because it is an offensive foul, no free throws for the Bulldogs. Take another look, see if Nana hooked him with the arm.
They hooked each other. But I get that call is the correct call.
That call's made a lot.
A lot.
Yep, in college basketball.
You don't want the offensive player doing that.
Here's Latimer down low on Flores, puts it off the window and ties the game at 57.
Latimer seeing a size advantage, went right into the paint and then laid it in.
57-57, 7 minutes, 45 seconds to go in this one. There's Anya. Left hand dribble in the paint, goes up with the right hand from the left side, no good, and the rebound comes down to Rivera. Here's the left side 3 on the way. It's good for Miles Latimer. He's rattled off 7 quick ones to give the Bulldogs a 3-point lead, 60-57. About 8 minutes ago, the Brown Bears, led by 10, find themselves trailing by 3 now with 7:31 to go in the second half. You see that their average margin of victory this season, just over a half point per game. Right now, down by 3 to the Bryant Bulldogs, 60-57. Felix Coleman gets the inbound from Nana Owusu-Anani, and now Lilly comes to get it. Lilly, guarded by Earl Timberlake, dribbles him off the ball screen, picked up by Latimer on the switch. Dishes to Coleman, down low to Owusu-Anani. Nana puts it on the deck, and he gets called for his 4th foul. 2nd offensive foul called on Nana in the last couple of minutes. Nana didn't like the call. Let's take another look. Yeah, I think Timberlake sold that one, and they're supposed to call flops.
Well, he had position.
Yep.
It wasn't a lot of contact, but he had position, like you said, Scott. He's a salesman.
That's a big foul there, so Owusu-Anani with 4 fouls now. Subbed out, Malachi Nador in for the Bears. Bryant with the ball and a 3-point lead. Withers dishes down low and a jam for Timberlake.
Blake Martin calls out a play.
9 for Earl Timberlake, and a 5-point Bulldogs lead, 62-57. Down low, Kaluandu fires across court to Cloman. Cloman gets it down low to Nador. Now to Anya at the free throw line. He takes it in, loses the handle, picked up by Withers. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Withers. It'll be Brown ball underneath.
Brown players sometimes take the ball to double teams. And they have 13 turnovers. And Bryant has turned those turnovers into 15 points.
And Owusu-Anani will check back into the game for Brown with his 4 fouls as the Bears get set to throw it in with 7 on the shot clock. They get it into Nana, who hands it to Lily. Lily thought about the 3. Now with 2 on the shot clock, takes the 3, and it doesn't catch any iron. Shot clock violation. Bulldogs turning up the heat defensively here.
Tough chance for Keno right there. Had to get the shot off. Latimer was right with him. His hand up right in front of him.
So Bryant leading by 5. With the basketball, they can make this a 3-possession game with a basket here. Timberlake sees an opening, takes it to the hoop, and Nana Owusu-Anani just fouled out of the game with 6:10 to go.
And Bryant has scored the last 9 points in the last 2.5 minutes.
Oh, they called Felix Kloman for the foul. I thought that was Owusu-Anani's.
Felix must have reached in. Or he got his hand up and got the ref's attention. All right, let's see.
For Kloman, that'll be his 3rd foul. And Timberlake at the free throw line misses the first one. He's 1 for 3 from the stripe tonight. A 68% free throw shooter on the season. Second free throw for Timberlake on the way, and that one is good. So he's in double figures with 10. And Bryant leads by 6, 63-57, as we approach 6 minutes to play here in the second half. There's Nana Owusu-Anani up top. Dribbles left, now gets it to Lily. Lily dribbles off the Nana ball screen. Back up top to Owusu-Anani. Nana dribbles right. And now he has it nearly stolen. Gets it to Anya, who takes it in, puts it off the window, no good. And the rebound to Bryant. Brailsford will push it up, gets it to Timberlake. And he'll slow it down and take it out near midcourt. Timberlake directing traffic with 5.5 to go, and the Bulldogs up by 6. Timberlake gets it to Brailsford. He takes it in on Lily, missed it off the front of the rim, and the rebound to Anya. He gets it to Lily, who hurries it up the floor. Lily takes it right to the hoop. Scoop to the hoop is blocked and saved by Brailsford. Good defensive play by Earl Timberlake, and Brailsford stays with it to keep it alive for the Bulldogs.
That was a tremendous block by Timberlake. Brown hasn't scored in almost 4 minutes.
We go under 5 minutes to play in regulation. Bryant, 63. Brown, 57. Here's Timberlake. Takes it in on Owusu-Anani. Kicks it out to Latimer. Latimer spins, puts up the shot, missed it. Kloman skies for the rebound and gets hit. And he'll go to the free throw line. Latimer picks up his 2nd foul. That is the 9th team foul on the Bulldogs. Beat both teams with 9.
Felix Kloman's 2nd trip to the line tonight. He made his first foul shot, 1 for 1. He's 3 for 5 on the season.
This is every bit the war that we thought it would be between these two programs.
Brown held a 10-point lead at the 15-minute mark. They trailed by 6 with 4:44 left.
Coleman at the free throw line. And the first one is good, so he earns the bonus. 11 points for Felix Kloman. That matches his season and career high. He had 11 against the USC Trojans out in Los Angeles about a week and a half ago. And he hits that one as well. So a new career high for Felix. He's got a dozen. Four-point lead for Bryant, 63-59, 4:35 to go. Here's Timberlake. Back to Brailsford. And it to Pinzone. He's been dangerous tonight. Takes it in on Cooley, puts it up, no good. Another rebound for Kloman. Up ahead, Lily. Lily finds Nana up top. Loop pass down low to Kalu. Kalu gets caught under the basket. Kicks it out to Cooley in the corner. Aaron takes a baseline. Now splits two defenders and gets it out to Lilly with 13 on the shot clock. Lilly, shake and bake with 5 on the shot clock. Puts up the floater from 14 and hits it. Wow!
Oh, that's a tough shot to make. Off the wrong foot, fading away. Went off his right foot and floated that shot up from about 13 or 14 feet with Timberlake right all over him.
A game high 19 for Keno Lilly Jr. And Latimer tries to answer, can't get his own miss and puts it back up and in.
Latimer stayed with it. Created his own shot a couple times.
All 9 of his points coming in the second half for us. Here's a 3, Cloman, good! And Mike Martin calls a timeout with 3:25 to go, and the Bears down 1 on the 3-point field goal by Felix Cloman. 65-64, Bryant by 1. We'll take a timeout too. And a great one here in Providence. Come back and enjoy the finish of this one with us. Now Brailsford gives it up to Timberlake. Anya guards him. Oh, it doesn't. Makes a nice pass, and Rivera gets it off the feed from Withers and dunks it. Good ball movement by the Bulldogs. Results in a dunk. 10 for Daniel Rivera. 67-64, 3-point Bryant lead. Here's Aaron Cooley looking down low for Anya. Anya gets it to Nana, who slams it home.
You dunk on me, I'll dunk on you.
8 for Owusu and I.
Crowd policing plays at both ends of the floor.
67-66, Bulldogs lead trimmed to 1 again. Here's Pinzone, guarded by Cooley. Gives it up to Timberlake. Timberlake, back to Brailsford. Now Rivera. Rivera takes it in the paint to Pinzone. 4 on the shot clock. Pinzone's going to make something happen. And, they call a blocking foul on the Bears. And that's Nana's 5th.
Well, you hit him. That's a foul.
Yep. Owusu Anane has fouled out of the game.
Landon Lewis going to check in.
And Landon Lewis will replace him. You know, you and I have been looking at the stat monitor all night, and Sharif Gross-Bullock, they list with 5 fouls. We thought he had 4 because when he went to the bench, they took him out.
Yeah.
He wasn't, the buzzer didn't sound, but he hasn't come back into the game, so I'm wondering if
he's done.
If he is done.
He got the big red 5 next to his name since about the 10-minute mark.
Yeah.
Scott, I mean, that was early that he picked up his 5th. We didn't quite get it, but
here's Pinzone. Misses the free throw off the back of the rim. He'll have 1 more. Shoots it at 75% from the stripe. There you see Sharif Gross-Bullock.
He's got to be more puzzled than us.
There's about 12 minutes to go. And
yeah, a long time left in this one.
Pinzone hits the second. He has 13. And it is a 2-point Bryant lead, 68-66. 2:08 to go. Here's Aaron Cooley. Gets it to Lilly on the left wing. Lilly looks for Anya down low outside the block. Kalu has his pass deflected and stolen.
15 turnovers for Brown.
And for Anya, that is only his 3rd. So Bryant can make it a 2-possession game here with 1:40 to go, leading by 2. Pinzone guarded by Lilly. Spins, fadeaway jumper from 14. No good. Lilly with a rebound. 90 seconds to play in this one. Anya dribbles to the right. Now trying to back his way in on Withers. Cross-court pass to Cloman. 3 for the lead. Short. Offensive rebound. Lewis who's stepping on the baseline out of bounds. A turnover on the Bears. Number 16.
Bryant has 2 timeouts remaining, and Brown has 1 timeout left.
Yep. Clearly
1:16 left to go.
Landon's right foot out of bounds. And so the Bulldogs will get it back. And slowly Timberlake brings it across the timeline into the forecourt. Timberlake, free throw line jumper blocked by Anya, and Cooley picks it up underneath. Under a minute to play. Brown with the basketball, down 2. Here's Lilly. Dribbles it near midcourt. 20 on the shot clock, 50 on the game clock. Lilly dribbles right off the Coleman screen, picked up by Brailsford on the switch. Lilly pulls up, fadeaway jumper from 16, no good. Rebound Timberlake, and the Bulldogs have it with about a 5-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock, and Keno Lilly commits the foul on Connor Withers.
Withers an 85% foul shooter, and he's 4 for 4 from the charity stripe tonight.
Lilly had no choice. The Bears can ill afford to let any time tick off the clock here. They would have preferred to foul someone else, obviously, but he had possession, and time is of the essence for the Bears, who trail by 2. So now Withers, as you mentioned, a very good free throw shooter. 86% from the line coming in, 4 for 4 from the stripe tonight. He has 8 points.
And Rivera is still in the game for Bryant. Shoots it at 32% from the line.
And Withers misses it. So even if he makes the second, the Bears are going to have a chance to tie this game up.
Yep.
But with this much time, you don't necessarily need a 3. If Withers makes this and you're Brown,
Take it to the rim.
Yeah, if you have a good opening to the rim.
But Bryant has nobody underneath trying to avoid a foul on the rebound. Withers makes that one. It's a 3-point game.
69-66. Only about a second difference between the shot clock and the game clock, but that's irrelevant. The Bears down 3. Lilly looking to do something. Guarded by Timberlake. Now he's going to give it up to Coleman. And a timeout call by Mike Martin. So the Bears will try to draw something up here with 14.3 seconds remaining. You see the shot clock there has 14 left on it. Let's see if they can't tie this game up at 69. At this point now, Russ, because they took so much time off the shot clock, now you probably have to think about taking that 3, right?
I agree, Scott. And Earl Timberlake, you got to give him some credit, because he's kind of neutralized Keno Lilly the last 10 minutes or so. He's all over him. Timberlake, the senior.
Well, we have a moment with 14.3 seconds remaining in this one. Let's take a look at our drive of the game. It is presented to you by Lexus of Warwick. And Earl Timberlake finishes that drive off with a dunk off the feed from Connor Withers. To drive of the game presented to you by Lexus of Warwick.
Timberlake right now, 10 points, 12 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, and 5 blocks this evening. Wow. Is right.
So we'll see what Mike Martin can draw up. He's drawn up some good ones throughout the course of his head coaching career here at Brown, hasn't he?
He sure has, and see if he can spring for a 3. .3 left, as you said, Scott.
There you see Phil Martelli Jr. hoping that his team can dig in on defense on this possession. So the Bears send back out onto the floor the same 5. It'll be Coleman, Cooley, Lilly, Anya, and Lewis. Coleman will throw it in from the side, from in front of the Brown bench. Brailsford will guard the inbound pass. They get it into Aaron Cooley. Cooley gets it back to Lilly. Lilly, guarded by Pinzone, going to take a deep 3 from straight away. It's off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound Bryant, and it's nearly stolen. It is by Lewis. Here's Coleman for 3 to tie. No good, and the Bulldogs are going to win it 69-66.